Turn it on.
Oh
Okay,
my God!
solid.
Sorry about that, everyone. We were just talking about this hat. Is it mirrored on the stream? I can't actually tell.
No, it's good. Wait, hold on. Wait, get a little closer. Hold up.
It's supposed to say like
Yeah, that
Anti-Navarone
works.
Association.
That works.
So
It
uh,
says It says you're me and I'm Navarro.
oh crap! I don't think I if
Today,
you open up the scoreboard.
I got you.
Um.
Do you know that I'm Navarro today?
Oh shit.
How do
Wait.
you?
So I'm open up the scoreboard. It's like the trophy icon on the bottom there.
Yeah, I definitely see that. Uh huh.
On the bottom,
Uh huh.
like
Uh huh.
where you open like below OBS.
You're a hater. Oh, there we go.
And then we can change caster lower thirds later, I guess.
What am I looking at here?
Like we're eventually gonna have to put in our names there, but for now I'm Chris and I'm actually Reed. Don't worry about
And
it.
for right now, I'm Owen Navarro, but I'm actually Chris Buzzin.
Yeah.
So,
So
who are we going against today? Is this it?
yeah, we're against oh my gosh.
Kent State.
Yeah,
Keene State.
Keene State.
There's two E's.
Yeah. But wait, no, it's not Keene because Keene is Keeen, right?
Then who are these guys?
Keene? I don't know.
Keene?
I can
Keene?
look up how to pronounce
We
it.
are gonna call them K State.
K-State.
K State.
All right. Anyway, guys, so this is semifinals for Overwatch playoffs. Oh,
For you.
and to clarify, I will say that I'm actually one of Owen's closest friends. I'm just kind of joshing him because last time his performance was he got like I think we said something like we're about to see some high level gameplay, right? He immediately gets domed by Widow and just instantly gets diffed.
The immediate dome.
And
That's what it was.
so he was on an off character on King's Row and he just wasn't doing very well, and so we were kind of like hating on him. But then like map 2 and map 3, like holy shit,
It
this
got
guy
lit.
popped off.
It got lit.
This guy popped off.
It got lit.
And we were glazing him like there was no tomorrow.
No tomorrow.
Anyway, so for now I will say that I'm a skeptic. I'm a Navarro skeptic. But we'll just have to see what happens. I think for now. Oh, looks like we just got invited to the game lobby. First, is Ilios the default map, or is that our first one?
That's just what it is right now. But
Okay,
that's not
okay.
our first map.
Looks like we have the entire CC Overwatch team in here for now.
Mhm.
We're not. Let's not switch over until it's actually game time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm very excited for today. I feel good. We won in we did a 3 sweep last match against what was it, Ferris?
yeah,
The
Ferris.
Ferris Bulldogs. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling good. The team is looking good. Hey, you might be a skeptic right now, but I am what was the opposite of a skeptic? That's me. I'm the opposite of that.
A lover.
A lover, a believer.
A believer. That's a good one.
Yes, it is. It's like a true religion for me, actually. Is the CC Overwatch team? I have full faith in them. I think they're going to do fantastic. I don't know anything about this team. Can I be so for real? I don't know anything.
I'm just seeing that their coach is called like KSC coach.
Oh.
So like they seem like kind of serious.
Yo.
Do we have our coach spectating?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we
Good.
do.
Good.
Yes, we did.
Oh, all right.
Good
And
ol'
apparently that's
Indeed.
actually their stream. So I guess if you wanna tune in, see what they're saying about us, feel free. And yeah, we're probably going to be trash talking our team more than we're going to be trash talking theirs. That's just kind of how these games go. But yeah, I'm very excited for the game to start. It seems like they're just kind of exchanging some pleasantries with each other.
Before war pleasantries.
Yes.
Before the battle.
It's traditional.
It's traditional.
So I don't actually even know like how map picks work. I know.
Yeah.
Isn't the first map pick is like control point, right?
So, I'm 90% sure on this. Okay. So it's going to be. Let me remember with my mind. It's control point, then it's hybrid. It's control point, then it's hybrid, then it's push. Then it's either push or flashpoint. I'm not sure, but those two come after each other. And then the last one is what's the last of a map?
Not 2CP.
Yeah, no, that's
Clash
gone.
maybe? Is that still a thing?
Dude, Clash sucks. I hope it's not Clash, but it might be.
I know that's not really followed, or the first two I think often are, but past that, like I think it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, I do know
think.
that the first two are definitely hybrid, then control point, then hybrid.
Gotcha.
I do know
Gotcha.
and then it's you. I think it's push for third because that's how we do our scrims. And then you flip a coin to see what happens. Oh, we're hitting the good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
We should type like something funny. What's something funny to say? Oh no, we're entering game. We're entering game. We're entering game.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This is huge. This is huge. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Let us know in the chat if the game is too loud. I think we were running into the issue earlier. Actually, if you want to quickly like, okay, Chris.
Talk to me.
Could you like slide that slider a little bit down?
Which one?
The audio input one, the audio output capture.
This guy.
Yeah, just to turn the game down. Okay, that's probably good.
So
we just want to be able to be heard over the game, I guess.
Actually, volume warning BT to people in chat because I'm going to be screaming and shouting if anything
also,
happens.
remind me to put wide. Okay.
I have nothing to say about that.
Remind me to update the scoreboard between games.
Yes.
Because Chris, you didn't close it, unfortunately.
I'm a scoreboarder. I will keep track.
All right, so it looks like CC's playing their pretty traditional like brawl comp with Lucio, Moira, and then Navarro's on the Symmetra with Limey Forever on the on May. Seems pretty simple, although
good TP.
Yeah, good TP to get there a little bit quicker.
Gains us nothing.
Yeah, and then let's just see how this initial fight plays out. Bad Vena's early engage. Early wall from the part of CC. Lemon gets hooked and taken out fast.
Tough hook.
That is a tough hook. CC's in a pretty tough position, especially with Venture just kind of doing what he's doing there. Splitting the team up.
Oh my
God. Bad Vana got hooked into the
they need to die.
well.
They need to die fast.
Yeah, they need to die fast.
Run, Navarrogue, run!
Yeah, Navarrogue is definitely.
Evolution is a painful path.
That was pretty funny. Navarrogue was like looking to die there, and like I don't know. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm curious enough if this Roadhog pick is gonna stay or if they're just doing it because of the well. Roadhog's really popular on this map due to the well and the hook, but I'm curious if they keep it.
Honestly, like the initial pick on Limey was really strong. So let's see if like I don't know. I guess we'll see. Geo Boyle's pretty low. So is Bad Vana.
Nope, he did.
Bad Vana's taken out. That's like their brawl going on, and they just Limey Forever falls as well. They just cannot get any picks.
What is happening? I'm very
A cure for all the tales.
I mean, I just think that like, I think Bad Vana might be pushing it a little bit too early and just taking too much damage from like Tracer. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Like, Hog deals a lot of damage for a tank, and in the Nemesis one or whatever it's called, he's big. He's big, and he'll take a lot. He'll eat a lot of shots.
But the block though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's true. They don't know the Venture. They don't know the Venture.
Oh, hell no!
Takedown 3 total. That is bad.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, we always bounce back.
We always bounce back. I mean, I also don't think CC practices as much on this map, to be honest.
Also, CC doesn't see a Hog. Hog is one of the least played tanks in Overwatch in a competitive scene like this because who plays Hog? Hog just is not good. You have to play certain things around him. But if you have a team that can work around it and a good Hog player, he's very good.
I also just think that CC is definitely going to spot it early here. It's like very, very fast. We are going for a call. Lemon Trevor's going to fall, but the Lucio is traded back. The Hot kills Navarro. And the Red is trying to survive here. Maybe it looks like he'll be in this
Ooh, no, the Kitsune.
Yeah, the Kitsune is tough. And also the Roadhog all comes out as well.
They got to 99.
Yeah, they got to 99. And honestly, that's first point right here. I mean, I think that, like, at least in those past two fights, CC might have just been getting spotted really early, and they just knew where they were going, what they were planning, and then like that Venturel kind of just like, you know, it took down a lot of CC for that one fight, and then
What matters is that we fight to the very last.
I think that what's happening here is that, like, it's a war tactic. It's called shock and awe. And
Yet
it's a
another
thing
stretch
where
of cloudless
when wars
skies and
happen,
idyllic ocean
both
views.
sides will try and do most just like
Wonderful.
the most biggest display of force in the first couple like bits of it to try and scramble the other side. And I believe I saw that when we saw who died first. I don't even remember who it was, but when it was Limey, right? Yeah. Hog got on
and
that.
Also, the
line.
Hog has not changed in this point, which is very interesting.
Yeah, I think
I think CC might be able to do a little bit more. They get on these points first. Has Simper set up. Definitely are trying to control this space. K-State needs to get a lot closer in order to make their top work. So let's just see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. It's all the way they can. They definitely can. I have full faith. Yeah. They definitely can.
Let's look for picks. Bio Boyle did get like, oh man, Bio Boyle falls. I think these two yeses are going to
If they burn that venture.
Yeah, they managed to trade one back. The art down support, Navarro's going to die now too.
You gotta block.
Yeah, it's a 3 for 2 right now, and one support's gone. I mean, it looks like CC's losing this one.
Yeah.
They're trying to hold on to life here, but I don't know. They're stalling for a while. It's not letting start getting. Actually, no. They captured points, and they got like 32% off of that. That's pretty good. That's pretty massive. Yes. All right.
My resolve hardens.
All right. So, Chris Buzzin is going to do something very quickly. Let's just see what's going on.
I will give you shelter.
Immediately though, I don't know if CC can handle this. Point of the shot. We were watching Bad Banner there, but like behind it, Bad Banner's entire team fell there, unfortunately. Yeah, that was just like, I think that was just an alt play. Unfortunately, K-State still has all the alts, and
Catch these healing waves.
CC it looks like has a gonna have a call coalescence. And I don't know what the
I'll turn it up.
What one speed in. He's trying to take all. Oh man. Bioboyo falls, but they managed to trade back onto Lucio.
Wow.
Bad Mana gets hooked off point, or no, gets knocked off by the Hog ults. It's just like,
Oh, Limey, I'm so sorry.
yeah, this is
gonna be.
I mean, the thing is,
They're staggering Limey.
they're staggering.
That
really,
sucks.
Really, like, just like hardcore.
Hate
And also,
it.
I mean, Limey does have ult now.
Oh, that's such a
there's
stagger though.
Beats and there's an excavation initiation on the blue team side, which means it's going to be a very hard retake.
Oh,
Now
that's a tough hook.
Oh my god.
Great fade. Oh
No,
no.
it didn't work. They're just looking to touch right now, I think.
Oh, come on, Charlie. Come on, Navarro. Not Navarro, sorry. Where's I meant Bad Mana. I was really thinking about the glaze I was about to give Navarro once they heat up. But
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I think just at the moment,
oh,
I know it's a momentum,
yeah, they're just trying to touch.
and I don't know.
Nice shot, Cal.
Yeah,
Anybody else gonna touch this?
I don't know if we got it.
Hey, okay, it happens that way. It happens that way. That was a fairly really interesting first map. I don't know the last time I personally on the team or have seen the team practice against a Hog before. I don't think I've seen this comp really. But yeah, that Hog was doing a fantastic job. Like that was wild. It's one of those things where it's like I think CC still got a really good chance of winning this, like a really high chance. But that Hog and that Venture especially was great work, and that Tracer was just tearing up from the inside. Super tough, but I think they got it. If CC takes a second to get hot, that's all that matters. If you don't get CC at the beginning, then you're not gonna get him at all. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna take 2 seconds. We'll be back in like a sec. Oh, we're doing King's Row. Nice. Okay.
Yep.
All right, we're back.
So we have adjusted the values for our microphones and for the game. Hopefully the sound mixing is a little bit better. We got Pancakes321 saying, reminds me of the Kiko buff hog. You know, I feel like I knew a certain Hearthstone player also named Kiko whose username was Pancakes. So I mean I don't know about the self
Self-promo.
Self promo. But Angie Wood 102, I really do appreciate letting us know
About the sound volumes.
about the sound quality. We can't actually hear what the stream sounds like while we're in the booth. Especially the game. The game is a lot louder for the stream than it is for the booth, and we just can't hear it. So I mean, obviously here, I think this is one of CC's best maps. I'm really excited to see their performance, and I want to see how K-State kind of does as well, because I mean, King's Row is a pretty popular map. It's been around since like forever.
Yeah, Scrim's Row. That's what they call it.
Yeah. So I'm just excited for like a pretty interesting match, and I wanna see some Navarrogue action.
I want to
on
see
this
some.
map.
Well, I think we're about to see some Navarrogue sniping.
Yeah,
is what I think we're going to see.
I hope so, and I mean, let's hope it's not you know it's not a repeat of last.
Oh
let's just say that.
yeah. Do you
Okay,
remember
okay.
last time?
Okay. The spray comes down. The spray comes down. So I mean, like honestly, like I think.
They had to flex this cute spray right quick.
Yeah. The
Flex the cute spray.
on the side of CC, our comp hasn't really changed.
Whoa.
And
Is that a Malga?
Yeah, but on the side of K-State, that's a Malga with a Soj and also a support lineup change to Ana Moira.
Yeah, and they got off the Tracer. They're keeping the Venture, but they got off Tracer. That's really interesting.
That is very interesting.
Oh, we're about to see some legendary action right here. You ready to see some?
Yeah.
This is about to be a boom.
I mean, I think they know.
Oh, they know. Everyone knows, but it's the threat. It's the threat of the headshot. Is
Okay.
why. That's all it is. All right.
Switching to, let's see what pick.
Definitely gonna be
Symmetra.
Symmetra.
Very interesting. Flank Metra. There is a Venture on the blue team that is hiding, waiting to flank these guys. Let's see what happens. The Venture hasn't made a move just yet. Actually, he's moving in right now.
Oh, they got effervescent.
CC is gonna have to move back a little bit here. That Soj also just has an angle onto the Colorado College team in general. Just kind of farming damage, farming ult charge, farming upgrades too, or perks, I guess they're called.
Yeah. They're gonna have to go on the right side. They're gonna have to loop around here behind this booth and loop up and try and get that high ground. That's what they're doing right now. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how they execute it.
Good calls.
Yeah, if they can stop this from happening and they all make it over. Yeah, they're just waiting to get speed back. Okay, yo, every time this happens, dude. Okay, it happens every time.
No, but they teleported up here. They're trying to take that space. They've taken high ground. They're going to just heal up Navarrogue, I think.
Yeah, they're going to stabilize.
Although, Moira's out of healing. And the Mei's out of position. Going to look for some picks, maybe onto the Ana.
Wait, yeah, they can get this Ana.
Oh, no.
Navarrogue,
no! And the Moira's going to fall too, probably. Bad Man probably will stay alive. Oh my gosh. That was an ace. I mean, that was an ace. It was just like a
that was almost a
team kill.
Yeah, that was hard.
Everyone died. I think their target selection was not on point there. They definitely could have gone on that Ana. They need to have like a plan going in here. This Venture on their backs is also not a welcome sight. The Venture's going in.
They're coming in right now. They're coming in right now.
Oh, see it coming.
Very lucky that that they didn't go after like effervescent because they were like half.
Yeah, I mean the fade was just perfectly timed. And
Good call.
The call comes out to keep Bad Banner alive, but I don't know if it's a.
That's a fat purple.
Yeah, that's a fat purple. Come out with a nano on the Malga.
Dang, you gotta get out of there, Bio Boyo.
Yeah, Bio Boyo just has to.
Run, Bio Boyo.
Bio Boyo just is, staggered, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, we do have a couple ults coming up and one ult online, but K-State has two, a support ult and Soj ult, both which can be pretty devastating. Malga ult's coming up soon as well. I mean, I think we know where the advantage is right now. We
Oh,
need,
nice
we
TP
need,
up, actually.
go
And they're going
look-
to try and clear out the
Yeah, no,
Sojourn. Great way to
okay.
clear out Soj.
They clear out Soj, and they also clear out Ana. That was a pick on the Ana. They're down one support, looking to take this space.
Ah, they're
but
using Cole.
Yeah, but the call comes down. Also, Venture managed to get a pick onto Navarrogue again, and also the overclock finds
Yeah,
two.
they were able to press Q more. But we have
almost,
one more fight.
Yeah, we have one more fight in us with probably...
We have 3 ult. We're going to have beat by the end of it. We have 4 ults coming up.
Yeah, 4 ults coming up. Although, again, Lami got staggered a little bit, just delaying us a little bit. The Venture is again camping. We're probably I mean, let's hope we don't like fall for that again. I think is the Navarrogue ult gonna come out now?
Okay, good
Yes,
wall.
It comes out now. The wall I think saves
Yeah,
someone.
that's
from-
good because they had to make the Ana move. That's
yeah,
a great wall.
Fat purple. This Smogger's gonna die too, I think. The beat is excellent
Wait.
as well. 2 fall on the side of CC though, but they managed to take more.
Charlie's nasty! Let's go, Bad Mana!
Shoots.
Great 3-man. They gotta kill this.
They gotta kill this. They gotta kill this Venture.
Ooh,
The fade's coming out. We really don't want to call here. I
It's
think,
such a shame.
but we have to call.
Yeah, we had
we
to
have
call.
to secure
That's
it.
so
There's
unfortunate.
no other way. There's no other way to secure
Yeah,
this point.
they gotta keep the game up.
They gotta keep the game going. And like, but even still, there's 2 on
Oh,
point.
Blizzard?
There's 2 contesting. I don't think we needed to Blizzard there, but well, actually we might have. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, like the game's over if we don't.
The game's over if we don't. We need to kill these guys. We need to kill them. Ana falls. This Malga is probably going to be soon next year. Top cardiac overdrive. Oh my god, kill this Malga, please!
Good way to block and soak up that damage.
Oh man, oh man.
Oh, way to get it. My
Okay,
goodness. But they had to
okay.
use a lot in order to get it. But both teams did.
All right, it looks like we still got to turn down the game, which makes sense. We can also turn up our caster mics a little bit on the soundboard itself.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, once the bullets start flying, the abilities start flying.
Then it gets loud.
The game will get really loud.
Oh, they don't even see the Sombra.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we went Sombra here. We have the Sombra pick. I think they're gonna try and. Who are we trying to hack here? I think they might be trying to go on the
No,
Ana. Oh wait, no, they went back on May now.
And we're also on Cass now.
Cass is fine. Hey,
yeah.
the best cowboy I've ever met was Navarrogue.
True. And I was watching Navarrogue practice. We're popping. What is our plan here? Wait, hold on.
I don't know. I can't switch anything though.
Oh.
Oh, because I'm over here.
Yeah.
There we go. Fixie.
I think we are a little bit split up.
We just gotta play this slow. That's what needs to happen. We gotta play this slow, and then it'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem is that they have control of point now, which means we have to walk into them. We're looking to taxi the Ramatra.
We got taxi team together to get the whole team. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna
yeah.
go right
Okay,
side.
okay.
Yeah, avoid that main choke. That's very smart. All right, let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
All right, we're going main. Using the point as cover is very good.
Very good. Taking some space. Trying to
great
guard these
call.
supports. There is that a nano Ana?
Yeah.
Ana,
Yeah. That's a perk.
Ana's dead here.
I'll explain that to you later.
So 3 fall on the part of CC though. I think they maybe tunneled a little bit too hard on that nano Ana. I mean,
Brutal.
I'm guessing the nano onto Ana was trying to stay alive, or maybe it was a perk.
Yeah, there's a perk where whenever there's an Ana perk where whenever you pit like a nano somebody, you also get nanoed.
I see.
Yeah. It's actually broken. It's busted.
Yeah, I mean, this is our last fight. Our last fight. We do have Blizzard. It's looking like we almost have. We're going to get beat by the end of this fight. We're going to get what is that ult called? The suffer as I have.
Annihilation.
Annihilation by the end of this fight.
Yeah,
as well.
but they have 4 Qs over on K-State
They
side.
do have.
Oh,
and
my.
gets stoned by the Soj.
Wait, great kill though. Wait, they lost their tank. They lost their tank.
They lost their tank. We can definitely do more. Take more space. And
Navarrogue!
Navarrogue flick, but there's no healing for him. Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on, Lemmy.
Let's see if we can secure this.
Good
was
wall.
looking to Blizzard but died before it could get it off. The Annihilation comes out to just buy some more space, but unfortunately Bad Bana's alone on point, I think, and falls. This looks like map 2 for CC, although someone touched.
Wait, no, we're touching.
It was Effervescence.
We're
just
touching?
Desperately looking to hold on, try and get something.
Oh, and they're just keeping. Yeah, they're keeping from touching.
I mean,
I think we can stop. CC could totally stop them from getting that far. They could win this map.
Yeah.
They could totally stop them from getting this far.
I think, especially in that last fight, and also in the fight before, it's really important for CC to make sure that Soj can't get value. Because they're a very kind of melee focused comp, and obviously on point 1 they did do a good job of taking the fight to Ana and taking the fight to Soj, or just by TPing onto high ground and stuff like that. However, in that second point, you saw that Soj was just getting some free railgun charge, and even managed to get a free railgun headshot onto Effervescent, which just kind of made everything fall apart, I think, towards the end there. I mean, obviously a lot of things went wrong. Limey Forever tried to ult, was not able to get it off before she died. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens here, because if CC loses this map, it'll be match points for the final, for the third map. Yeah, I mean, I think CC has a decent shot.
They playing dive?
They're playing.
They're playing dive.
They are playing dive.
Oh my gosh! Wait, what? Yeah, well, we'll have to see what this Widow goes, but they're gonna try and dive this.
Yeah.
Because I think they're realizing every other team that we've gone against, the reason why they lose is they don't realize they need to get on Effervescent and Bio Boyo. But the teams that do it, they play dive and they play it correctly.
I mean, to be honest though, and excellent wall.
Great wall, but he's too fast.
Doesn't manage to find anyone, and also the fucking the monkey is already on high ground, on points. Actually, just jump back.
He's dead.
Mind. I'm okay.
That
wait, never
monkey's
mind.
dead. That Widow's dead.
Excellent headshot by Limey Forever. Excellent headshot.
Truly amazing.
I mean, I will say that we are very anti-dive with the Reaper and the Mei. I feel like
Brawl is phenomenal with all anti-dive. They're going back
already
to
off.
it.
They're already off. Trying to get some value with the Reaper here, and also just trying to probably just build up some ult charge on these tanks, stuff like that.
It's
the
interesting.
Maga's gone in.
Ooh, you gotta block. You gotta block that.
You gotta block that. But Nemesis forms run out. Bad Bandits was trying to get out of there, trying to just but it's stuck in the oh man, the 2 fall. This is probably point.
Yeah, Hoodnut is crazy actually. That
yeah, I mean,
that
we
venture
managed
is
to
good.
trade back 1, but two to get stunned. Navarrogue they're all half. They're all half.
God,
they're all clinging onto life, but
wait, we can do this.
1/3 of point has already been taken. Trying to find it onto Ana, but is burning.
We can touch this. We can touch this.
We can definitely touch this.
We can definitely touch.
We definitely can't,
we're
but
not. We're not
Nemesis
gonna
forms
touch
right
this.
now.
We're not
Nemesis
gonna
forms right
touch
now.
this.
Yeah.
They're choosing not to. This Sojourn has some ideas, dude. Hold on. Let's just get up here.
Yeah, I mean, just finding a lot of free damage. That's what I keep saying. It's just Soj, and I mean, in this case, Venture got the kill, but just Soj is dealing so much damage to CC, and it's just there's not too much contention. Can also break Maywall very easily, which is just I don't know. It's not good for CC. The Nano comes out onto Mauga. Wow, I did not realize we had Nano already.
Ooh, they can burn him. If they can burn him.
If they can burn him, the freeze comes out to secure it because screw that Mauga. Maybe looking for an annihilation play right now. Although K-State does have 3 ults, one of them being a rush, which is going to be dirty, I will say.
Yeah, they got 4 Qs.
We do have a Death Blossom, which is kind of a fake ult, but we do have Annihilation, which is going to be good.
Well, the Navarrogue Death Blossom is actually something of legend, something of myth, in my opinion.
Yeah, let's spectate.
Yeah,
this
where is Navarrogue? I swear, if I see them coming out of spawn. Oh!
The stuff of legend, but is gonna die for it. Oh my gosh!
Okay.
And the excavation initiation finds 2. The Mauga ults traps them all in there and just manages to clean them all up.
We might have hyped it up too much.
Yeah, we might have. And I don't know if CC can CC touch.
We can try. Yeah, no, they have so much space, so much time.
Okay.
It might be a little. Yeah, they're gonna taxi.
Definitely looking to taxi the Ram. Jeez. I mean, I think, and the only problem is that
Dude, don't take damage now.
K-State still has 2 ults, and we only have 1. I mean, it is beat.
Beat is massive. However, they have Kitsune.
And the thing is, we just
Navarrogue's already.
Yeah.
Okay, good beats.
We do pop beats, but Effervescent didn't get it, and Navarrogue's about to die. Lobby Forever falls as well. Effervescent as well. This is game.
Yeah,
I
unfortunate
think
round.
it is. And I mean, again, I feel like we just don't have the resources that that Venture was on height and just hitting us all. And I don't know.
It
We
feels
didn't have the
weird.
resources in order to go on that venture.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing we could do was use the Reaper Shadow Step to get up there, but that sucks. Like, let's be real.
It
And
feels weird
so-
to say, but like the reason why they're winning is they have good target prioritization, and like other teams sometimes don't, which is weird to say because it is like, you know, like high level stuff. But yeah, like the thing is like the other team like that we went against last time. I keep forgetting their name. Was it Lewis? Not
Ferris.
Lewis. Ferris. Yeah, Ferris just didn't have correct like attack like target prioritization. They were just shooting bad bandit the whole time. And this time though, they're like piercing through our back line, leaving it to where we have no resources, like you were saying. It's
yeah,
super
and
unfortunate.
we're forced to use up resources on we want to use backline resources on the front line on the brawlers, but we're being forced to use them like to save our backline, and then they still die because of venture and just like Soj poke and Soj headshots. So I think CC just kind of needs to adjust their strategy. If we can kind of play a little bit, maybe less aggressive, but more kind of like peel centric, I think, if that's something we can do. I mean, I think obviously Lucio is very good for peel in terms of just with Boop, but in terms of like DPS picks, does Cass have flashbang again, or is it still the magnetic grenade?
It's like a weird mix of both.
Okay.
But it isn't the magnetic grenade anymore.
I mean, we need to look for ways to protect our supports, and also just definitely we need to find ways to contest that venture, because we both agree that venture is very good, finds a lot of picks, finds a lot of kills. We need ways to contest it, and I think the cast was pretty good for it. I don't know.
They're just doing a great job flanking. They're doing the thing that we need to do, where we need to get on that back line instead of letting that Malga stuff us up. I mean, granted, they're doing a great job of like pumping in that damage with the Malga and with the Sojourn, right? But what we need to do is we need to get in that back line and get on the supports and get on those more squishy targets so that they don't have the resources. We just need to flip it on them, flip the script.
Exactly.
It's unfortunate. I'm gonna give a care package to Bo Boyo. It's like who's that guy who eats the spinach and gets massive? Popeye? Like that guy.
Okay, we'll see Chris in just a second. Until then, let's see. Let's read some chat messages. Okay, Pancakes321 says that he's a multi esports varsity level player, multi top 50 legend player in Hearthstone too. Wow, that's really cool, dude. I've been playing this like Ysera Rogue deck, because I basically only play Rogue, and like oh man, like the meta is so cooked right now, dude. Like the priest combo to just like win the game on, I think it's turn 8. It's like I don't really understand what you do unless you're like a warrior who has like 20,000 armor. It's like they play Neralex of Flights, which says your dragons cost 1. Then they play Ysera to gain 3 mana crystals. Then they play 2 12/9s, and then they which attack your opponent's minions and deal excess damage to the enemy hero. And then they play Zarimi, which gives them an extra turn, meaning they can attack with their 7/7, 4/12, 12/9, and 12/9, and 7/7 the next turn, which is just crazy. If you somehow survive the 12/9s attacking and dealing damage to your face, you're just gonna die to that unless you're a warrior with Tortola, basically. And even then, the Tortola will probably die. It's just a really crazy combo, and then you're just on a clock. The Ursul Paladin is also really crazy. I had an Ursul Paladin like OTK me, not even with like the Saladrosol cards, just by using the the legendary Leandrin. That's like your spells that cost 2 or less cast twice, doing double deal 2 damage and get a coin. Just like go crazy with the ramp and then deal 10 damage to your opponent's face with the corrupted Ysera's Awakening card that deals 5 damage to all opponents. It's really wild out there. There's Mill Warlock running around. I don't know. I really like stealing my opponent's strategy, and that's why I like playing Rogue. It's very funny. The problem is that there's a lot of aggro and burn running around right now, but it's very good into control because you can take their strategy and do it better since all of their cards that you steal are reduced cost. But yeah, I'm yapping about Hearthstone. Also, Memory, I did see your message earlier, and I tried to kind of fix the audio balancing. Hopefully it's better. I really hope it's better. Yeah, I don't know.
I have faith. I just got talking back with the team. Back talking with from the team. Hold up. I just got back from talking with the team. There we go. You see how I did that? And they're feeling confident. They're feeling fine. I think they got it. They're strategizing as we speak, like veteran war generals.
I see.
I have full faith in them. Yeah, they're gonna see if they can try and get around that venture in the Surge because they're just tearing up, and also like they're getting split on the CC side, and they just even like when they're playing together, they're just certain things. A bunch of rock paper scissors.
I mean, honestly, like, look, I'm not a veteran Overwatch player, but I think it might be time to get off the Mei. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
just like I feel like our walls, like the wall players are really good, but I don't think the enemy team just has the damage to just break through them very, very fast. And in that regard, I don't think they're getting as much value as like another one of our picks could get at, potentially.
I'm gonna say something controversial. It's not even controversial. It's just not a thing I like to say. I think probably the biggest weakness of CC Overwatch is the fact that we play one thing really well and it's Brawl, and that's it. And so, like, yeah, realistically, I think the Mei might need to go because the Mauga is just bunning through it. And even if he is, like, caught through it, they can't burn him. But
Because it's Mauga, yeah.
yeah, but the hero pool just isn't there. That's the thing. Like, we had this is like, it's you know, like the thing where it's like play what you're comfortable on, but not like no matter what it is. Like even if it's like not meta, play what you're comfortable on and shit like that. Oop and stuff like that. We don't have the hero pool for it. That's the thing. We're gonna have to play Brawl this whole time. We're gonna play Rush for News Queens. That's what we're gonna do, like with like the Junker Queen, like the Venture. But we only got like one option the whole time, and that's what's tough. Where if you have a team that can get past our really good Brawl, you're kind of past it. So we'll see how it goes. I have full faith. I do. I think CC starts like. I think it takes them a second to warm up. Realistically, I think once they get hot, I think they stay hot for a long time.
And I feel like, you know, they know what to expect. They know what they're playing against now, like more so than ever, especially because I mean that Kings Row match kind of like played out for a while. I felt like it was kind of back and forth, at least on first half. I don't know. I think they definitely know what they're looking like. What they're looking for. We're definitely playing Queen Rush here. I'm curious if Navarro's going to play Cass though, because I feel like Cass might be a good way of just like taking out Venture while Venture's focused on support.
For the burst damage is what you're saying?
Yeah, for the burst damage, or just for even just like Cass's ability to just kind of deal consistent pokey, even like sometimes get a pick or two. I think we might get some value out of that.
I think we're definitely going to see Navarro on the Venture here, but I could potentially see Limey on the Sombra to try and hack the Venture. And then they got to burn that Venture as quickly as they can. I could see that. I can 100% see that.
I also definitely think... okay, Limey Forever went Tor for a second.
Oh, yeah!
I think they're just, you know...
Yeah, they're memeing.
I mean, I did see a hovered Pharah pick from the side of... K-State.
Pharah on this map is really tough, though.
Need to... Let me quickly...
Oh, yes, the score.
Yeah, the scoreboard. I forgot to update the scoreboard for, like, you need to update it in 2 places, and I just did not do that. So... Okay, there we go.
Solid. There's no way they're going Bird. Oh, they're playing Zarya? Interesting. Okay, I'm excited to see that actually. Zarya
I mean, this looks like kind of brawly, honestly.
Yeah.
On both sides. And we are still on Mei. I think Zarya might be. I mean, even if we wall off Zarya, she can just bubble herself. We can burn through it, but it's.
Yeah, but then it's like they're not. At least they're using resources. Like those bubbles take forever to come back, so it's still good. The thing that's tough on Flashpoint is that you can't. You got to play it a certain way because of how big the map is. You always need to have mobility. You need to be fast. That's why I play Rush on this instead of regular Brawl, because being fast is how you win. Getting there first is how you win. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, I have faith. Oh yeah, I have faith.
Venture is top right. I think I heard that call just from the lab. Queen's looking to kind of go in. Venture's also looking to go and take some space.
Nice shout.
Comes out.
There's no bubbles on that. They can kill her. They can kill her. They will kill her.
To manage
nice.
to get that Venture if they can just
hey, let's go, CC.
Manage to take 2. Looking for 3. Find 3.
They gotta end this quick.
One gets traded. One gets traded on the part of
Get
K-State.
Good point.
But and they get point.
Nice. That's what they need to do.
That was a 3 or 4 for 1. That was an excellent first engagement. I wasn't sure for a second there, but they just rushed in confidently. They managed to kind of
Lucia's already back. Yeah, this is perfect.
They managed to kind of like squish K-State between the Queen and the Venture, which was very effective, I think, and also managed to kind of wall
they're playing
off
under
the fight even more. Let's see what Navarro does here, trying to look for a little bit of damage, maybe onto the.
Ooh, our Queen's won. Nice. Ah, unfortunate.
Yeah, Bad Banda's gonna fall. This might be, and Navarro's gonna be next.
It's so momentum based. A lot of like every single Overwatch map is just arguably video games are momentum based.
CC looks to die quickly, but they did take 54%, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, 54 is not
we
a
also
scoff
do
at.
have an alt.
We have Cole, yeah.
They are going to have 2. They're going to have Symmetra Wall and Excavate, or whatever it's called.
I think, what is it called?
I don't know. I just know Excavation Initiation, so that's how I think about it.
That drill.
Yeah,
That drill.
You got that drill in me. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like
Wait,
that.
great. They're going to kill the sim.
Maybe.
They're
like,
not going to kill
Bad
this
Bandit
sim.
doesn't have any supports.
Where was Bad Bandit's help?
No, so I think what happened was Zarya, like, I don't know when that wall came down. I didn't hear it because we don't have good audio. But I think the Zarya just, like, instead of looking at the Queen, looked at their backline. We did manage to cap, which is pretty nice.
That is cool to be capped. That is cool.
But I think they kept the Zarya just kept walking and started engaging the backline. I think is what happened. This will probably be final fight, all things considered. I don't think whichever team dies. Well, actually no. If K-State dies, they might be able to touch. We're going under here, which K-State knows. And they are dealing a lot of chip damage.
Good
Cole.
call.
So far,
Oh, good beat.
Good beat. Hopefully going to survive this grab.
They
but,
pressed 2 Qs. We pressed
they
1.
pressed 2
Okay,
Qs.
Blizzard.
We do put a Blizzard down.
Good zoning.
Managed to get 1, but 3 of ours fall.
on.
4, and Bad Bad's going to be the last one. Yeah, that's tough.
Happens that way.
That's tough.
It happens that way.
The
Hey,
grab. They pressed like Q twice.
bro, where is the next? I'm gonna just follow context clues. There we go.
Yeah, that's just too bad. I think it's just we didn't have like Grav is such a strong ultimate, and they just committed it to taking first points. I think we need a repeat of just like finding some kind of picks. Navarro gets exposed.
Oh no! You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. We're good.
Bad coordination. I think just like slightly off. I don't know why we walled, to be honest.
I think because the Zarya was what they're beating. Okay, they're beat engaging.
They're beat engaging.
Okay.
They managed to take down Bio Boyo, and I don't think it's not looking like we can find a trade.
Yeah, time to go. Wait, they're gonna fight on point.
They're fighting on points.
Wait,
CC,
we got it.
CC managed to sneak point just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Looking to stall just to like get that a little bit of extra time.
Stall, Navarrogue, stall.
Yeah, managed to get to around 25%. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, 25 ain't bad.
Yeah, nothing to sneeze at for sure. Honestly, also just kind of looking to just like take out resources. They got beat out, and they got 25% despite losing that fight. And we have excavation initiation and Coalescence. They are building towards a second sim wall, which is definitely going to be dangerous. We've called early. Walling off a sight line. Gonna try to find this Venture.
They can kill.
Get the Venture. Looking for the Moira now. Oh man, okay. Bandit's gonna die.
Oh, unfortunate.
Just the wall just screws up the healing. I think coordination, but Zarya's gonna fall next. Both are down tanks, and it looks like CC wins this one.
Nice job.
Hopefully they can secure it for a while because it looks like a lot of K-State is already up.
They need to get to 50%. They need to get to 50.
Yeah.
And they need to taxi this queen back.
Well, they need to taxi this queen back like fast. Yeah, they are amp speeding for it.
Move, Shoddy, move. Yeah, we're good.
K-State is already moving on to points. Well, actually, no.
They need to get to 60. If they can get 60, that's fine. But they got to hold this for as long as they can. Maybe we can I think we're gonna get past 71 before they get it.
We are committing amp right now, but let's look. We do manage to get we managed to get 2 with excavation initiation before Navarro gets traded back.
Who is this Navarrogue person?
We need to be spectating Navarro. He's dead right now.
Navarrogue's dead, so why?
Okay. They were looking to kind of do a sneaky cap there. looking to just like take this space, just trying to prevent the touching of the points. Although oh my
they
god,
better.
the Lucio's on there now.
Murder that John.
Yeah, murder that John.
Murder him.
Murder that Johns.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. There we
Hey,
go.
we got more game. We
yeah.
got good wall.
Good.
Who was Limey?
Oh my gosh, but they managed to get back. But that Blizzard
This
comes
is
out just to seal the
diabolical.
deal. Yeah.
This is diabolical.
Honestly, like that
Yo,
Blizzard
that-
may not have been necessary.
Yeah, on God, I don't think they need to use that.
However, the mental.
It's the
mental.
mental.
The mental was
The
good. The mental was good.
mental.
We have call and we have beat.
And we're
the-
gonna
the-
have a.
The problem is that they have grav. We have beat for it, but they have grav, and they're also going to have beat.
What is
which-
it called? What's Shark Queen ult called?
Queen Rampage.
Yeah, Rampage. That one.
Yeah. Take him to the wasteland.
Where's Navarrogue? Oh my goodness, how could I forget? Found him.
Okay.
That's what we need.
Okay.
That's what we need to spec.
Oh.
Cole.
Okay, going on the Zarya.
Oh,
dives down. Let's go.
Bang! We're using beat.
We're using beat. Just
No
trying
more
to take
ults.
this fight.
No more ults.
No more ults. Come on, Navarrogue. Okay.
Dude, Navarrogue almost lost to that Moira.
Almost.
That would've been crazy.
Almost whiffed that one
Almost
shot.
whiffed it?
I mean, honestly, I think Navarrogue's pretty dialed right now. Though.
I think Navarrogue is always dialed. I think Navarrogue comes in when the moment counts. The clutch.
Yeah, no, the clutch lord, clutch king. I don't know.
Yes. You gotta wall this. You gotta wall this. Oh. Oh, they're beating.
They're beating
Yeah,
and
okay.
they're sim walling.
It's time to leave. It's time to leave.
It is time to leave.
We
Especially
lost
since
Bio
Boyo's
Murder!
We managed to trade something back, but they managed
Oh,
to
we
trade
lost,
out
but no
Effervescent.
supports, no supports.
We're on no supports. We are going to get at least 50%, maybe even 60 on this point. Maybe even going to look to get a pick on Navarrogues and just looking to stall for as long as possible. Get us up to maybe 75. Ooh, that would be spicy.
Yeah, this game is a battle of the ventures, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
that's
and-
what it's gonna be. Oh, they're
and-
using Cold though. They used Cold. They did
Yeah,
not
why
need to
did
use
they- why
that.
did they use
They
Cold?
did
Why
not
did
need
they
to
use
use
Cold? Why
that.
did they use Cold?
We.
And we have an excavation initiation.
What is this
okay.
pose?
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
we need to spectate their team since they're dying. Effervescent died. Bio Boyo's gonna be next.
A 94 is
Okay, wait,
not
they were touching.
bad.
They were touching. I didn't even realize
94
that. Oh my god!
ain't
Wait, that's
bad.
crazy. That's crazy. The stall was amazing.
We got
dude.
more game in us.
Where's the Navarrogue? Okay.
Where's the Navarrogue?
Okay, I want to see this alt play.
I need to see this all play.
Okay. This is going to be a like.
Oh no.
Clip that shit. This is going to be a no more anti Navarrogue society. Oh, okay. Clip this.
I'm not clipping
Wait, what
nothing.
happened? What happened there?
I don't know.
I think Navarrogue might have disconnected.
I think Navarrogue.
I think Navarrogue might have disconnected.
Maybe
I'm not
maybe
gonna lie.
maybe they were till.
No, I mean I think Navarrogue might have.
Yeah, that looks weird.
That looked really weird.
Oh, maybe
okay,
they got stunned. Is there a stun on their team?
I don't think so.
There's no stun on their team at all.
Oh, and the Limey walled off from her own team. Unfortunately,
Happens that way.
looking to Blizzard just hopefully manage the cap point. We're gonna get to 99.
Bio Boyo, you press that Q, Bio Boyo.
No. It's
Yeah,
not
don't
worth,
do
it's
it.
not-
You're
it's not
right.
worth,
Just
it's not
stall.
worth, It's not worth.
Big Q.
Big Q. Managed to find a kill onto the Moira. That's one support down.
Oh.
A grab. That's tragic. That is tragic.
Hey, we stalled it though.
We
For
did stall
99.
it. We're up to 99. I don't know if we'll be able to touch again. Is the problem. It looks like we're giving it up.
There's no way.
Should we ask Navarrogue about DC, or do you think that's
No, they definitely didn't DC.
I mean, it's just like I don't know Navarrogue as a tilter.
I don't think they were tilted here. I don't know what happened. Something
mean-
happened. Maybe their mouse went up. Maybe their mouse pad wasn't long enough.
I think that might have been what happens.
Ooh,
Maybe.
whoa.
Oh no, but they managed to trade onto
No!
our venture. No. Oh my gosh, that's bad. Can we wall this? I don't know about if walking in there was the right idea. Yes, thank you.
Okay, they're using coal. They're using coal.
We used shouts, but we're falling like dominoes, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's okay. They're using an ult for that.
Okay.
But they are getting it first, which is so unfortunate. They're going to get at least like 30 from this. All right, let's just see what the team is feeling. I want to watch them walk. Oh, what? What are they doing? It's not even funny.
Navarrogue broke buzzing.
It was just really funny to see them just there, drilling a wall. All right.
Let's see what we can do here. They're back on the what is that called? The overclock character.
So
It's Sojourn. Also
Cole.
Cole comes
Oh,
out.
why'd
but-
you wall
but
that?
Overclock comes out as well. I like. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe find this Zarya half health.
Oh, they
half
can.
health.
Oh, we lost
No,
Limey.
no, we lost
yeah, and the
Limey.
bubbles are back. The bubbles are back.
We did manage to take down their venture though. The Zarya is gonna fall. Their tank is down. Their tank is down.
Their tank
we,
is down.
We do have a numbers advantage on
Moira
points.
battle.
Moira battle. Orb on the side of K-State gets burned. Trying to cap here, but it's just I think they still have the numbers advantage.
We
where
did cap it.
counts.
We did cap
Oh,
it.
we did cap it.
We did
oh,
cap
excellent,
it.
Excellent.
And that's all that matters.
Wait.
We're stalling. It's a stalling game now.
It's a stalling game now.
Oh, don't die.
Stalling game.
That guy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Did you
gosh.
see? Did you see the crouch spam?
Oh, but the Soj managed to find two. That's okay. That was that. Okay,
That hurt.
so here's
Yeah.
the thing. The Soj managed to find two.
Am I about to? Gosh.
Okay. What? So here's the thing. I think. Like
Yeah,
I
they're
think
just waiting.
yeah, I mean yeah, and also Effervescent shouldn't have gone in on that on that Soj. I mean, this is kind of how it works.
Oh, good eye. Oh, we're beating.
We're beating in.
We're beating. They're beating.
They're beating as well.
Get on that height.
Do we have an excavation initiation to do something about this? We do have a blizzard to do something about this. We managed to take down their.
I pray for times like these.
I pray
for times like these.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no! I hit
So
my McDonald's.
So close. So close. I think that was a toss-up. That was chaos. It could have gone either way. That was just a
Great
very
match.
close match.
GG's.
Yeah. That felt pretty close. We managed to take a map from or a point from them. I just think, honestly, like in this match more than ever, I feel like it was mostly just like micro.
I don't, and this is not even a bad thing. I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean this with any melancholy. I genuinely think it might have just been a skill issue. I think it might have just been a skill diff. I think this team was just better, which is unfortunate. I think like with more time we could have, but we don't play against comps like this most times. It was tough.
I mean, like I just think I don't know. I think CC probably knows what they could have done better, and like that's what matters.
This is true. This is true.
I think we'll probably see CC again when we are we playing a third place match for playoffs?
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know how many playoffs there were.
I don't know how the system works. To be
Me
honest.
either.
So,
Me either. This is the farthest I think I've ever made it. Like while I've been on the team, I think this is the farthest I've ever made it. So, but regardless, I think this might be season.
Yeah, it might be.
And then I think we might have more. I mean, look out for it, but I think this might be season. I think we're done. But regardless, it was a great season all the same, though. I had a great time. On the team this year. So, and most of the team is, I think only one person is graduating.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I think a lot of people still be here. You know, some of the familiar faces like Navarro, Effervescence. So, like Navarro is definitely a standout DPS. As both of us will attest to.
When does Apex season start back up again?
Next year.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
So
well then.
so we did throw one of our matches.
Okay.
Because we were rage raiding someone who was smurfing.
Okay.
There was a top 500 player in our plat and diamond tournament lobby, and so we rage baited him because
you have to.
So I mean it was justified because we pushed that team because they landed next to us, and we're like, let's push this team because we know they're top 500. Let's see what we can learn from fighting them, and we lost because they were better than us, and then they typed at us, and they're like, okay, you killed literally 60 to 70% of the lobby in the first two games. It's like, why are you typing at us?
Learn your place. Don't type with me.
And so they were they were saying oh, you guys should have killed us. You had higher level shields, and we said you should have killed us faster then. If you're so much better than us. And so then we just pushed them, and we kept on trying to tilt them over and over. And every time we pushed them, we screwed up their timings. And so they always placed poorly because we screwed up their timings. And then in the final game, we did not land close to them, so we couldn't push them. And they also just sweated their butts off in order to just I don't know.
So true.
It was really funny though. It was a really good time. Rage baiting was really funny and fun. But honestly, we'll have to see because JV is probably better than us. They do play the game a lot more seriously than Varsity does.
No way.
We're gonna have to talk to see if Skak, our D3 esports division for like the regional esports division is still going to happen for Apex next year, since there's only 4 teams in the entire league, and so the format was literally just kill race.
I hear Overwatch might be coming back.
Oh, really?
That's why
crazy.
I hear
mean,
Overwatch might be coming back in the
do
next
you
2
think
years.
like Marvel Rivals is going to come? That would be crazy.
It
That
has
would be
to.
crazy.
I want a Marvel Rivals team so bad
Okay,
at
but like
this school.
the thing is, we would have to have like tryouts, and we would have to like we have to like select people for a Marvel Rivals team to be like the people who pick, you know?
Yeah, because you remember the I don't know if you remember like it wasn't the scrim. What was it called? Was
the
this
announced tournament?
the tournament? Yes,
Yeah,
where they were people of like high caliber in those,
Yeah,
like
no,
all
I
of
mean,
us.
There was someone who was who's like he's not top 500, but he's high GM or something.
Yeah,
Whatever-
because,
whatever
like-
the equivalent is. And so I think honestly we probably have enough to run 2 teams.
Yeah.
So we could have like CC Tigers A, CC Tigers B. I don't like that system where it's A and B. We could be like CC Tigers and like CC Marvel or like Rivals or something, or just like some cool esports name, and they can just kind of compete with each other. I find that really helpful. As you know, the JV team is better than us. I've put it out there. I think we have specific aspects that we are better at than the JV team, but I think as a whole they are better, more disciplined than we are.
No, that's valid.
But I think like we could maybe run 2 Rivals teams. That would be really cool. I think
Yeah.
Rivals has definitely taken off enough where that's possible. I know a lot of people would probably be interested in playing in that. But I don't know if Apex is going to happen. And if it does, we probably can't field 2 Apex teams because that's just not really fair, you know.
Yeah.
So
We'll just have to see what happens next year, I guess.
yeah, we'll just have to see.
But thank you for stopping by. I've been Navarogue.
Yeah, and I'm Chris Buzzin.
And I'm Navarogue.
AKA Reed Game Gatto.
And I'm actually Chris Buzzin. So, yeah. But we'll see you guys next time,
Yeah,
I
we'll see you
guess.
guys next
Thank you guys
time.
for stopping by.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I gotta I've done most of the reading.
No,
Gotta-
no, I
gotta-
never
it's
started,
actually it's actually really interesting.
Yeah, I read it like a bit ago.
I mean, like it's okay. I mean, I don't know if the cast needs to hear this, but you know, it's color commentary. Wait, like, okay.
Yeah, it is.
A pun could be made on color commentary.
Uh-huh.
So it's like I don't know. It's just such an interesting reading, and like I feel like the author in the hopefully Dr. Hunt doesn't listen to this cast, right? But like I feel like the author last time was kind of glazing like King, and it's like understandably. It's like I think if you were alive during that time, King would have changed your life, you know. But it's like this
But looking
time,
back on it, bro was glazed.
yeah, and the author does, or what's his name, Cohen, acknowledges that like King changed my life, you know, like changed who I wanted to be, how I approached like upper level education, stuff like that. But this time, like, dude is like, like that GIF where the guy's like writing and there's like fire. It's like this guy's like actually like, spitting facts. Like it's so crazy. Like highly recommended if you want to know like anything about like Black Power, like shifting narratives like towards like anti-racist stuff. I don't know. I mean, I kind of really generalized that.
Go to CC and find out.
Yeah, go to CC. Dr. Hunt, good professor. We're both in the same class.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
I'm talking about that. If anyone in the chat wants to do homework, God help us all. I got to do pre-reg too.
Yeah, we gotta read. All right.
All right.
Are you ready to end this?
Yeah. Don't stop stream. Okay, wait.
I have full faith in you.